Yo, today we got Guess When I Lost My Virginity. Line up. Straight up, and you pick whoever got the most when they lost their virginity. Now, if you want to know when did I lose my virginity, you're gonna have to wait until the end of the video for that. I know y'all don't give a fuck about that.
I feel like I have a higher body count than average.
Damn, what's the body count?
It's about 45.
45?
Dang!
45, you probably could have at some point.
I could have, yeah.
When did you lose your virginity?
I was 22. At least in the circles I ran in, it was a bit late.
Abortion pills? What the fuck? Bro wearing abortion pill thing on his titties.
Friend, Devin, if you see this, mad love for you.
What she said?
First boyfriend.
In the circles I ran in, it was a bit late.
I was 16. It was my first boyfriend. Devin, if you see this, mad love for you.
Bro was scam snapping. He was ready. She hit 16. He was like, what?
Never had sex.
How old are you?
Oh!
I'm 23.
Does it come up a lot? Have you been tempted?
I mean, it comes up. It's not particularly tempting though. Like there's a lot of work that goes, and I'm a really busy person.
Wait, how do I know that? Nah, don't worry about it. Hey, listen.
Here.
One person.
One person who's a virgin.
No
All right.
judgment. I was a late bloomer myself, so hey, you know.
All right, are you ready?
I'm ready. Hello.
Here is our virgin guest.
Aye. There's one guy who's a virgin. I'm looking at it. I'm gonna make my guess. I think the woman all the way to the left is the one who's a virgin. One wearing the black shirt, black pants.
Yeah, sir.
Hi, I'm the
she's the
virgin
one.
guesser.
Hi, virgin guesser.
I know, I'm so handsome. I know.
Hello. Anita,
Sierra.
nice to meet you. Do you have a boyfriend?
Girlfriend.
What is your sexual orientation?
I'm pansexual. I like everyone.
Oh.
Yeah, see, she's pansexual. That means that she was not even thinking about sex. That's why she's still a virgin. Because she got a girlfriend that she was not thinking about. I don't know what it was.
Like that.
Did you grow up religious?
My grandma's super religious, but she's in Nebraska.
You know what?
Damn.
Hey, it's great to get a little bit of distance sometimes. I find that helped. Sorry, Mom. Sorry, Dad.
What was most important to you in your life around the first time you had sex?
My sports.
Your sports. Okay. If the most important thing in your life at that time was your sports, I'm thinking you're young, you're youthful, it's in high school. I want to guess 17.
17.
17. I'm thinking an older boy took you to prom and you lost it there.
She said, the black woman said a boy took you, but she said that she's a pansexual or something. I mean, pansexual can go both ways. I don't know. Alright, so I still think she might be it, but I also think that granny with the green shirt might also be it.
Lost it there.
What's your answer?
15.
Oh, she lost at 15. Okay.
I'm a
I
nerd,
fucking
so
lost.
the idea of that happening was
Whoa.
not gonna happen.
Did you want to bang?
Oh, I think that there's the teenage boy in me that was screaming, yes! But God was screaming a little bit louder at that point.
At the time, thought I
At
was
that point.
straight.
Don't we all at first?
It was a day that all the adults had to work, but we didn't have school. So we were at my house and
Was it missionary doggy? Do you remember?
missionary.
Classic, I feel like, for a first time.
What
I
kind
don't
of
think
question
you're
is
the one who
that?
hasn't had sex. I'm sorry. You know, if you're trying
Thank you.
to trick me, but
It's cat.
How old
I
were
think
you when
I
you
saw
had
through
your
it.
first partner?
I have not had a partner, actually. I've been a free agent.
This entire time?
Yeah.
You went to college. Where did you go?
I went to Emerson College. It's
Okay.
a theater arts and mass communication school.
Theater, you say?
Yes.
theater kids,
that- what's wrong with that?
me being an exception, tend to get a little friendly, cast parties.
We do.
I'm gonna say 19.
19?
I was 21.
God
Damn
We
it! I
met in
felt
high
again.
school, but it wasn't until I went to visit him in college that
Who would be a virgin?
that it happened. It was very sweet afterwards. He's like, "You look different." I'm like, "I feel different."
Yeah.
So it was sweet. It was sweet.
Would you
Yeah.
do it again?
Oh, they're like, oh, you look different. I look different. Let's go bam. Straight up, brother.
No, but we got in a little fight, and then I haven't seen him since then. So it's fine. It's
Okay.
fine.
You
Yeah.
want to say something to him?
Thank you.
For that dick.
How tall are you?
6'2".
How would you describe your hair color?
Brown.
What age did you first have sex?
Were you a jock? in high school?
No,
You weren't.
I was more of a nerd.
I mean,
Okay,
this
like
guy got
this.
spoiled at the
yeah,
beginning.
I played the trumpet.
You have a very reserved nature, and in my mind, I always had to go bigger to attract people towards me. So, are you a virgin?
I'm not the first.
Not the virgin. Okay. Well, sorry, I didn't mean to. No offending. I'm just going off what I know for myself.
How old were you when you had your first love?
18.
18. He gives me as one of those types. I'm gonna say 18. Was it with that girl? Your first love?
It was
Ali.
with her. Yes. I was 19, so very close. Mhm.
So you guys dated
Okay.
for a year before you had sex?
We did. She wanted to wait some, and I was fine with waiting. So, yeah. She was.
Why
from-
she waited out? She said, yes, waited for a. You waited a year to have sex? You didn't just round out the first dude you saw at the club? Wait, the first girl? Duh!
in Arizona. So I went to go visit her in Arizona. It was only about 10 seconds in, I was going down on her, and I feel a really sharp stinging sensation on my leg, and I had to stop and found a scorpion. So, scorpion kind of cockblocks me.
What the fuck?
So we waited until school started again a couple
Okay.
months later.
A couple months later.
I think it's kind of funny because I feel like I have a higher body count than average.
Damn, what's the body count?
It's about 45.
45. Fuck me. 45.
You know-
You probably could have.
I could've.
Let's be honest, right? Let's be honest. If it was a girl right here and she said 45, nobody would have said shit. Because it was a dude, everybody's like, 45, damn, he a hoe. Yeah. But if it's a girl, they cannot say that. Because if they say that, then they reassure that stereotype of like, oh, like, she a hoe because she got hella body. I'm just saying.
I thought I hit more than 2 hands, and I was like,
You can use 2 hands on 2 people.
Hey,
I haven't done that.
Were you
that's kind of weird. The dude with the glasses, I guess that's his vibe. Alright, I got third, let's guess. All the way to the right. Please just be the virgin.
raised super strict?
Wasn't super strict in an Asian household. It's it's a very taboo like subject. Like we never had the talk ever.
I understand.
Yeah.
My parents are African, so I too never had the talk.
what was like the first moment of like a sexual awakening where you're like, God damn.
Honestly, I feel like I was pretty young.
Pretty young, okay.
I think that's just because growing up with the internet.
Do you feel that having the internet at a young age, was that something that helped you develop a sense of your own sexuality?
I feel like it gives you this like expectation
Right.
of how sex should be, even though it's nothing like that.
Okay.
Is better or worse?
I want to guess 20.
We need
This
answers.
gives me more like shy, quiet, like someone would have to approach her type of thing.
I was 16.
Well, damn.
Why you got a single girl out here who's old? Why they all underage? Do y'all just get shot? Is Drake working overtime? Like we have 16, 15. I mean, that woman said 21, but that's a valid reasoning. Now we're gonna see the rest. If the rest of the women are also young, because we got the black woman at 16, this woman at 16, that woman at 15. That dude did it at 19. The other dude, he said he did it 21. And then that guy said, like, we gonna see. We
I
gonna
was
see.
with my
I feel like there's a
at
sniper.
the time. It was on his
Spawn camping that bitch. I feel like there's somebody out there.
twin size bed in his room with like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle like bed sheets type of thing.
Yeah, but 16. We're gonna let him live. We're gonna let him live. Thank you for sharing.
Of course, thank you.
Damn it. I just want to get one right.
Hello, friend.
Okay, you look exceptional.
Thank you.
Hi, I am Drew.
I couldn't believe you're a virgin because you're so beautiful.
All right, this is the guy where.
Were your parents strict or religious, or were they more like the cool parents? I'm a cool mom.
They weren't really mostly present in my life
Okay.
because they were always abroad trying to get money.
I'm not gonna lie, also, this guy is the only one that came up with style. I mean, the black woman came up with style. That golden thing, that's dope, that's crazy. But that one also, like, she came up with the half, the dressing.
Gotcha.
Everything
lived
was,
in
like,
the Philippines.
lined up.
Oh, so how long have you been here for?
2 years.
What was your sexual awakening that you were like, oh shit, this is something that I need to consider going forward?
Oh, I don't think I've ever had that.
No.
I think this was the version. You're very like timid and shy, and like I don't know. You don't really seem like you
I don't
really,
think so.
like, really interested.
Are you a virgin?
No.
No.
I lost my
Interesting.
virginity at 20, and ever since
Okay, thank God, we gotta quit. We gotta go, we good. We got 20 years old. No more minors. That's out of pocket to say.
Then I've been an absolute glazed up donut hole. It was very fun. It was
Glazed up donut hole.
Hey, yo.
All right.
I finally knew who I was.
Okay.
I thought, oh dang, I'm trans now. I'm suddenly like comfortable in my sexuality.
Overcooked. Overcooked. Of course he's a trans. Of course. It all makes sense. She got good style. Because she's a man and men can do better work than women. That was a joke. That was a joke.
For the
Damn.
longest time, I wasn't.
Even the Adam, actually, sure, we're talking like the Adam article was not appearing or something like that. Or maybe the Shocker is taking it away. Yeah, good luck out there.
Sure. At the time, I didn't know how difficult it was for him. Because if you're seeing someone like me, you'd be like, oh my gosh, is he gay?
Yeah.
He's like gonna be mocked by other insecure men.
Yeah.
But he still didn't care. He still went for me because he liked me. And he didn't care what anyone would think of him.
That's super sweet. Was it good?
He was very nervous. But I'm just
So it was not good.
I'm just having a grand old time being here, being loved.
Right, she said she was living in the Philippines, right? Okay. I thought Thailand would have been stupid for not doing it.
What do you like to do for fun?
I'm not thinking it.
I go to the gym every day and like 3 times a day.
3 times a day? Ooh, boy. Have you been going to the gym 3 times a day for years?
Ever since I got back from Argentina playing pro ball.
3 times a day? I mean, I guess I should not be hating, but I don't know when he started his journey, but I don't know. 3 times a day. Maybe he hit lick days. I mean, he got it. I don't know. Y'all let me know. Everybody who's, God damn it. Everybody who's like a gym rat, stuff like that, y'all let me know.
I knew I had to stay on top of it until I got onto another team.
I have a feeling he's been on top of a few.
He seems like he's outside. He's having a good time with his friends. Maybe picking somebody up at the bar. He's not really shaking his head no at any of this. But I'm gonna give you 14.
No.
No?
I was 18. The first time
18.
we attempted, you know, and
I don't know. Tell me more.
I wish like I did more research on how you have to warm up the coochie.
Hey, yo!
Because neither of us knew really, so we got there.
Yo, what the fuck going on with my shit?
We were like, let's just try to put it in.
And it just wasn't working.
Didn't work. Maybe like after like a month and a half, it got good.
Yeah.
But it took a lot of tries.
Yeah. Do you like it now, or are you more indifferent?
Yeah, I mean, I have one body, so I don't really have much experience.
He got one body?
Wow.
I'm willing to add to my body count.
Okay.
I'm looking for applicants.
Nah, bro, don't add nothing. You good. What the fuck you mean you want to add to your body?
Applicants.
If anyone here is interested in him.
Is anyone interested here? Going once?
That one in the front, in the middle, Polly.
What do you do?
I'm a musician.
Musician, oh cool.
Yeah.
You play, you sing, what do you?
Play, sing, write songs.
Okay.
Yeah.
What were you like growing up?
I was like smart party girl.
Okay.
You are very stylish.
Thank you.
You are iconic, you are confident, you are well spoken. I love you.
Damn.
I feel like we're on the same wavelength.
Yes, honey.
I have not had sex because I have considered it a waste of my time.
Fair.
And I wonder if you are...
Promo.
No!
See? I did it.
There's a certain confidence I feel like that has to come with being a front person of a group. I'm gonna say 17.
I'm gonna guess 14, and this is why. She's a smart but a party girl, and she's getting down to clown vibes.
Cannot, man. I mean, the only person who lost their virginity at 20 was a trans, and he was a man. We could not keep this shit. Please, for the love of God, protect your daughters. 16, 15, 14, bro, please.
Just chill. We love that.
Yes, I was 14.
Oh, man. Oh, man. No, man. Ain't nobody. It's crazy. Here's the thing, right? I think a lot of people would think, oh, like, what's so weird? Is that bad? Is that why you're like thinking about it? I'm like, it's because I never thought that at 14 you'd be thinking of fuck it or losing a virginity or anything. I'm thinking, bro, when I was 14, I was playing Grand Theft Auto San Andreas or I don't know, some random ass shit. I was not doing any of these things. I was not even thinking about it. All the guys are like 18, 19, 20 and above. All the girls are under the age. Why?
Finally.
I know, she got one.
I was like, these are all the vibes.
Wow, all right. You were really cool, I guess.
I guess.
I don't know. I just, at 14 years old, like I was, the idea of that was so far from my brain.
Thank you.
On vacation with his family. I think we took a shower together, and then we were...
You were 14!
I know.
Oh my God!
You don't have to tell me.
This is so suave.
Wait, what happened?
We
With
ended
the
up on
family?
the hotel floor in our towels. That was the first
I'm
time
14.
we
Yo,
got
why you
in,
describing this shit? Nah, this shit is
and,
CP.
I had
Get
my
it out of
crying
here.
moment.
Truly, I mean, there's no place of judgment at all.
Yeah.
Do you feel like that was something that was like right for you at the time, or is it something you go like, huh?
I think that at the time it felt right.
Okay.
I was with my boyfriend at the time for a while. I think now in retrospect, I would give that young person some different guidance, but I don't regret anything.
Okay.
How are you?
Good.
How old
Oh,
are you?
this one might
I
be.
am 37.
She looks like a virgin. She also looks like she could be a mom. Okay, let's continue.
I'm a virgin mom.
Right. There is Mary.
That does exist. Yeah.
Were you a partier?
I mean, yeah, I've partied. I was in a sorority in college.
Okay. Sorority, again, in my mind, is like, party, everyone's getting laid, the fraternities are coming over. 20.
Are you currently religious?
Christian.
Oh, buddy, oh, pal. I'm gonna have to give her the virgin. I feel like you kind of maybe give me the type of you're waiting for your husband,
Is
which
she?
is chill. More power to you if you were.
You're right.
Okay, I fucked up. I thought it was the last one. Turns out this one was the virgin.
And I'm not a mom.
Right? Yeah.
Does the religion play into that? Is that something that are you saving yourself for marriage, or is
Yes.
that okay?
So just for me, it makes more sense just to really get to know someone.
Yeah.
And have them locked down.
Locked down. I respect that totally.
How do you define sex?
Well, it's probably penetrative just because that's the default definition, and I haven't really been interested in interrogating it.
Wait, what'd she do?
So where do you draw the line?
I draw the line at oral, pretty much.
At oral?
At least that's my definition as of now.
Okay. Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
it was nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you as well.
So you've had sex. We know this.
Oh, right. What makes you say that?
Well, there was one virgin I was told. That's true. So.
What is your sexual orientation?
Please,
I'm actually
please, just over the age. Please, we cannot.
bisexual.
I think usually slower at a younger age, just because it's like you're not seeing it in TV shows and movies, or you're not like, oh my gosh.
Like, oh, that's an option.
Exactly, yeah.
What did you do in college? Were you going out and partying then?
I had a fake young, so I.
A fake young.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna say you dropped that card. 16.
24.
You were correct. 24.
Yes, we got one that is 24. That's great. That's great. All right, we good.
3 out of, I mean, it's not a good percentage. Yeah.
Last 3. You got it.
How was the first time though?
I mean, yeah, because honestly, I was not a stranger to a dildo or anything of that sort. That's like you.
She was like, oh, I know how this goes.
Yeah,
Let's do this.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
you were
still
ready to go.
nerve-wracking though, because I
Yeah.
mean, like,
Damn, chill, 1 at a time.
Society too, and just like, oh my god, you have to know what you're doing.
I turned 24 in like 2 weeks. I'm thinking like,
Yay.
maybe I'll pencil someone in.
You have
Pencil
often,
someone,
like,
hey,
with
yo.
many people that lost it younger, you were like, oh wow, that's like, oh cool. Do you like equate losing your virginity younger to being like a part of like a cool group in high school?
Honestly,
Hell nah.
a little bit of it being cool, just because people who lost it younger, I have found that they are, in some ways, more well-adjusted.
Okay.
And I know for myself, there was always kind of a little bit of like a clock in the back of my head that was making me nervous, and
That's society.
started to build that I was like not doing something right.
Yeah.
Then some of that weight is off your back, like society-wise.
I would agree.
Was able to let that go. I was like, right, but why was I stressed for so fucking long?
Honestly,
it's
yeah.
so dumb. Also, it's cool to have sex or whatever.
Yeah. You're like, you're more suave.
Yeah.
When are you gonna have sex?
What kind of question is that?
For PhD programs right now, so maybe after that. Maybe when I get to grad school.
When's the right time to have sex?
I don't know, when you feel ready and when you feel you're there with someone who is excited and ready to do it with you.
Thank you, everyone.
Okay. Well, that was
Can you
something.
guys please?
Well, my idea and my thoughts over this shit. That's crazy that you're losing your virginity at 14, 15, 16. And it's concerning the fact that all the girls lost their virginity at 16, 15, 14, but the dude lost it all at 20. In my opinion, I feel like you should lose your virginity at 18 and above. That's just what I think. right? Like I'm thinking like out of a religious way. Religious, obviously, wait until marriage, whatever. Like that's religious way. But I'm talking about non-religious. Then it's got to be like 18 plus, 19, 20. Like I don't know, bro. 14, 16. It's like because I'm thinking you're getting this idea of sex at such a young age that I feel like that's tough. That's tough. I don't know what to tell you. Like it's something that I don't think that you should grow up with, like thinking that way. Although I do see like how their ideas and how did they go through it, and obviously being in a country like I don't know the US or something like that, there's a lot of like pressure about like losing your virginity because it's like I mean most of the time it's shown like oh you're cool if you do, just like this guy said that it's cool if you don't, and if it's not cool if you don't. In my opinion, I don't think that's valid. I think that, you know, like, it doesn't matter if you're a virgin or not. But I guess because people think that it's like, I think like when people think about it from the perspective of, having sex equals cool because you're more like mature, or you did something that is like mature or like old age or something like that. But in my opinion, I feel like it doesn't matter because if you're a virgin, you will never know how sex feels like. Therefore, if you're a person who's like addicted to like corn, then maybe that could be a problem because then after that, you're gonna always be thinking like, it must feel good, it must feel good, it must feel good. But if you're a person who's like not really interested in corn or any of that stuff, then you always think like, okay, I don't know how y'all hyping the sex shit up, but I never experienced it, so I'll never know how it is. So that's what I think. Now, to answer the right question, before the video ends, when did I lose my virginity? You know, I'm 23 years old at the moment. I lost my virginity at...